Wednesday morning. Is it Wednesday morning? Must be Wednesday morning because I'm at Concordia. It's the social event of the week, actually. Maybe it seems impossible for anyone to understand that, but this is important. 2 alarm clocks are set up. A little earlier one for me, a little later one for Frank. Get the coffee set up so it's quick and easy to make in the morning. Get the airplanes into the car. Make my little peanut butter and jelly half sandwich. It's my Wednesday treat. Like you can't have a peanut butter and jelly any other time. I know there is, but they don't discuss it with me. They do all fly one direction while there are several up. Now, they may change that when there's only one airplane up. Somebody will be up and will be doing figure eights or going the other direction. But when they're all up, yeah, they must have a code that I don't know what it is. Without words, I think they understand flight patterns should be your flight pattern should be understandable to me because I have to concentrate on where my plane's going. Count on the fact that you're in control of your airplane and you're going to stick on a reasonable flight pattern. Once in a while, after a mid-air collision, parts will drop off of an airplane. You know, there'll be a battery or a wheel or something, and these are tiny little things on the gym floor. So I'll go down to the observation window and I'll see 2 guys on the floor, crawling around, looking sideways, trying to see if they can see where that wire or that little wheel might be. So you have 2 or 3 people looking for one guy's airplane parts. And I think that is so cute. They look like 3rd grade boys on the playground. Again, it's a big part of his social life because so few of his friends are around. And when he talks about the different people down there, you can tell he likes all of them. You know, and they all are very different, but they all have some kind of an aviation background. And there's a community of aviasts down there. It's almost like they all had to talk at once. They had so much to say about this, that. And every story about flying their planes led to a story about something in their past, where they worked, what they flew, what trip they made for what company, and it all tied into flying the little airplanes. Aviation has been his life engineering-wise. He's an aeronautical engineer. He created rocket boosters, and he did that for many, many years. We saw a little article in the Post-Dispatch when people used to be able to run those little personal things, call so-and-so if you were going to want to learn to quilt or you want to do something. And we saw a little article from your mother saying that this group of flyers at Concordia were looking for people to fly with them. And I'm trying to remember the year. 15 years ago? Could it have been that long? Do you think? When he came here and learned they were doing this inside on small micro-size airplanes, he began to build different airplanes. The thing they hold to control the airplane, I think, is the transmitter. Probably so. I know you don't want to drop the transmitter. This is not good because it maybe at home has come close to not going into the plastic box correctly and the box not closed correctly. If it drops the transmitter, well, you don't want to do that. That wouldn't be good. I am scared to death when I take the airplane that I will crush the fuselage or do something, because to me they're very, very delicate. If you get 3 or 4 or occasionally 5, and that's sometimes a mistake, airplanes down there in the air, somebody's not going to be able to land the same condition that they took off in. it is fun to get up and know that Frank's going to come and see the guys and take advantage of the fact these things do work. You know, if the motor dropped out last week, you have to rebuild it. If you crashed with someone, you've got to do your repairs. And I think when he comes in, he's always a little anxious that did he do it right? So is it going to fly again? Or is Bob Gill going to have to make some adjustments to make sure he can handle it right? Getting everything here in one piece is good. No quick stops in the car, the things slam forward. Nope, you want to get them in here carefully in one piece. I like Wednesday mornings, especially when it's a little overcast and you don't have to drive east into the sun, directly into the sun. That's a good start for a Wednesday morning. Yeah, bring Frank over to his aviation ministry, they call it, which is really a social club for a few of his friends that just happen to bring their airplanes to fly. And that makes it Wednesday morning.